Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great week so far. This was supposed to be a Monday recording, but I didn't get a chance to get to it, so it's a Wednesday recording. But I did want to make sure that I touched base with you all about a few things coming up. First of all, we've got our belt testing coming up on the weekend of August 12th and 13th, so that's coming up very quick. So I want to remind all of our parents that when your child, whether it's a dragon or a junior, is ready to test, they will receive one of these red ready to test stripes on their belt. And that lets you know that they're ready to be registered for their testing. In addition to earning that ready to test stripe, we also need this filled out for all students. So this is their notice of intent to promote. And this is a very important part of the testing. It is a mandatory part of the testing. So we do need all parents to participate or families to participate in this. And the way this works is you're going to fill out your child's name up here, their current rank on this line, and then you circle the rank they're testing for underneath. Now, we know that most people are not in school right now, so you can disregard the part that talks about the teacher's input, but we do need the parents' input because, as many of you know, we really focus on the character development. And to me, martial arts is much more than just the physical act of learning kicks and punches. It's also about developing confidence and good behavior and focus and organization. So these are all elements that you're going to be judging your student on, and then you're going to rate them from 1 to 4, 4 being the best, on all these different areas. And then at the award ceremony, they'll be presented with a star that corresponds to that grade, and that will be sewn. We'll give it to you guys to sew onto their belt. Also, there's a little section down here. If there's anything that you need, if you're wanting, us to focus on like weapons training or leadership, or if there's any behavior issues, mark that down. You'll see the check boxes there, and we can either have a conversation with you about what that would look like, or if there's a behavior issue or we see there's a lot of ones on the sheet, we can have a conversation with you about how we can help you in that regard. So again, it's a very important part of their testing. We're asking everybody to have it turned in prior to when they actually test. Also, all students need to have 2 patches on their uniform. If you're a Morrisville student, your patch is going to be mostly red with a blue kicking figure, but this patch will be the same. So if you did not receive these patches, or if you received them but have not put them on your uniform yet, here's your notice to go ahead and get those on. If you're in the Raleigh location and you need somebody to sew those on for you, we recommend Lu Yen Tailor Shop, which is at the Stonehenge Shopping Center. I am unfortunately not too familiar with people who do patches in the Morrisville area, but I'm sure any local tailor can take care of that for you. And then couple other things. First of all, the testing registration deadline is going to be the Wednesday before testing. So that will be on Wednesday, August 11th. So we do ask everybody to make sure they get registered by then. And between now and then, we're going to be helping your student to make sure they get ready for testing, and we need your help in this regard as well. One of the things that we're having problems with is that people are showing up late for class. So for some of these junior classes, they're only 30 minutes. And so if you're showing up 10 to 15 minutes late for class, they're not able to get what they need out of the class. Also, even with our teen and adult classes, our instructors decide what their class plan is going to be based on, who is there at that initial warm-up, so they know what to focus on based on what each student needs. If you're getting there late, then you're missing an important part of the class with the warm-ups and the stretches, and you're making it harder for the instructor to solidify their class plan. So parents, I know there's a lot going on in your lives, and I appreciate that. And we understand people are going to be late periodically, but when it becomes chronic is when it becomes an issue. So if you guys could help us out, make sure that you're getting your child to class on time and that they're prepared for the class when the class starts, we would greatly appreciate it. And as always, if you have any questions or if there's anything that you need, feel free to reach out to me personally. And of course, you can also speak to your program director at your location or your head instructor. Look forward to seeing you in class, and have a great week.